Hello everyone, Amanda here. Thanks for joining me. If you are new, do hit the subscribe button. So if you're watching this video a tad late, I do apologise. I have had to redo the video. I started filming, waffling away to myself for a good 25 minutes before I realised that I not pressed play. So I've half done this project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, I'm going to recreate it for you, at least now I know what I'm doing, and then once I get to the same stage that I was at, I'll revert back to this one and we'll decorate it. So I'll just move this to one side. Alright, so what I've started with are some pages from this flower book. I shared it with you in a previous video. Just trying to find one I like the look of. Quite like this one with a bit of purple in. So I was able to deconstruct the book, and they turn out like double-sided. Oh, that one's nicer. It's got that yellow on. That's don't matter. Yeah, I'm having this one. Or shall I have the yellow? Might have that. It looks like that's a buttercup, isn't it? I'll have the buttercup. So what you can do, if you deconstruct your books carefully, you could use that as a page in a journal. You could put that in your signature, and that would be pages. They don't have to be all the same size. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off and make a basic pocket. Okay, then you can batch make the plain pockets, and then I'm going to show you how you can step the pocket up to turn it into a flip, an envelope based pocket filled beautiful flip. Okay, so if you don't have a small book like that, like I've got, I use this one. It's called Wildflowers, Ferns and Grasses. I've completely gutted it now. Now this cover isn't any good to use for a journal because it's got a cheap plastic coating on. It's no good. That'll end up either in the bin or, I don't know, I might make something out of it, but I don't know what. So we're going to start off with what looks like a very, very basic pocket, and it is. And this is what you can batch make and put to one side. Now if you don't have a double spread like this, you can use a piece of coffee dyed paper, or use up your scrapbooking paper, or maybe you've got a different book page that you can cut down and use. So you need a piece that's going to measure about 9 1/4 by what's that, about 7 5/8 roughly. Okay, it don't matter if it's not 7 5/8, 7 3/8, I beg your pardon. So for argument's sake, you can make it 7 1/2 by 9 1/4. Alright, just for argument's sake. Okay, so what we're going to do, that's going to get covered up, but never mind, I've got loads. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to make a very basic pocket first. Alright, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to get this double spread here, and I'm going to glue it on two sides. Thin bead of glue all the way down there and on the bottom. Alright. I think that's ever so slightly too thin, Amanda. It won't even stick. Okay. There you go, that's your tutorial. Have a nice evening. I'm just kidding. Right, so nothing's that easy, is it? Let me just get that bit of glue off there. I lose my train of thought very easily, I'm sorry. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get one of my circle punchers. If you don't have one, you don't have to do this, or if you don't have a circle punch, you can use anything you've got. If you've got a square punch or whatever, if not, just either don't have one or do it by hand, draw around a penny. Okay, I'm just going to, little thumb notch there. I don't want it too deep because I don't want to cut into that buttercup. Then I'm going to use Distress ink. I hope it's recording. It better be. It better be. Am I recording? I think I am. I hope I'm not going to have to do this all over again. So I will cry and cry and cry it, and I'll make myself sick. That's off of a very old film, I think. I can't remember. Just William. Right, so I don't know why random stuff like that comes into my head. So there you go, there's your pocket. Now you can make heaps of those, put them in your box full of ephemera, and then when you're ready you can pick them out. Those could go in a tuck, in a pocket, in a big side pocket with a little journaling card or a tag in or some ephemera. It's already really useful, just that very basic pocket. You can decorate it, you can leave it as it is, you could add a paper clip, so much you could do. You could add a flap at the top and a flap at the bottom with the circles on, wrap some string round. Right? Your ideas from that basic pocket are absolutely infinite, right? Really, it's just a case of using your imagination. But I'm going to show you one thing that you can do with it today. Okay? And I've got these coffee dyed envelopes. They're approximately... Are these A5? I can never remember what's A5. I know what's A4 and A3 is bigger. This is 9 by... excuse me. 9 by 6 3/8, roughly. Okay. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to seal this shut first of all. Now it's been coffee dyed, so it's going to need a helping hand. So I'm just going to add a bead of glue all the way around the edge. But I'm going to keep as close to the edge as I can, because I don't want glue on this bit. Yeah, because we can use it. So I'm just going to seal that. Okay. And then we're going to just fold it over about, I'm just folding it by eye, about 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/2 an inch. Don't know, I'm doing it by eye, so I don't know. What's that? If you want a measurement, that is 1/2 an inch. I wasn't far wrong. 1/2 an inch. Okay, get your bone folder, give it a good press. Make sure it's straight. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some background stamping on here, because I don't want to layer this with paper. I'm going to put pockets on, but I need a bit of something. Alright, so I'm using potting soil. This is a new one for me. I've only just acquired this, as it were. Okay. Let me just get some... I don't want it full strength. I don't know how dark this potting soil is. I'm not used to it yet. Well, I've used it, but I'm not used to it. Right, so what we're going to do is just randomly, fairly randomly. I don't do random very good, me. I struggle with random. But we're just going to do some stamping, just so it just shows a right little bit around the edges. That'll do. We're just very basic. There we go, that'll do. I'll put my lid on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our book page. We're going to glue, put some glue on this strip here. Come on, monster. Put some glue on here. Okay. We're going to attach the pocket page that we've just made to line it up with the bottom, so that the difference in the height is at the top and it matches at the bottom. I'll just turn it over. I want it kind of straight if I can. Just makes it fold nicer. Yep. Give that a press. Right, so you've now attached that to there. Okay. So what else did I want to do? Oh yes, we're going to just slice off the edge of this. Now you can, at this point, you want to decide, probably before you glue that on, you want to decide whether you want the envelopes to have 2 pockets at the top or 1 pocket at the side. Okay, I'm going for 1 pocket at the side. Okay, if you want 2 pockets at the top, before you glue it on there, cut a slither off. Alright, so here's my sliver now. Literally a cat's whisker. Okay, cat's whisker. We're knocking off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do it now on camera because it's fiddly and it's adding time, but what I will do is, see the inside there of that envelope, I will line each side with about 1.5 inches of book page. So I'll get my book paper and I'll measure it so that it slots in, and just about 1 inch, 1.5 inches, just to reinforce that top bit, and I will stick it on both sides, but I won't do it now because it's adding time on, and long videos take ages to upload. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get this and I'm going to kind of crease roughly where this is, because I want this to fold inside and I want it to fold so that you can't see it behind the book page pocket. Book page pocket, there we go. So it's just folded just inside. I just want it a little bit. No, it'll do, it'll be fine. Alright, so then you've got that and you've got that. So, and also don't forget to line those 2 there, okay, because if you're going to be putting something in, you've got traffic in and out, you want it to be a little bit more sturdy. Alright, so then what we're going to do is, this would either, again, slip in a pocket or a tuck, or you can just stick it onto a page with a paper clip. I'd probably use it as a, and glue it onto a page. So I would probably glue it on 3 sides, okay, the 2 sides and the bottom. Alright, so to make my, whoever gets the journal, so they know that it's interactive and opens, I'm going to put a tab there, because that's what I do. And then you know that it's a moving page. Let's see if I can get any glue to come out. Come on, don't be a naughty. Okay. So that's there. I'm quite prepared today, so hopefully the video will go, apart from the fact that I didn't press play, the video will go quite quickly, hopefully, if I don't dither too much and talk garbage like I normally do. Right, so once that's in my book, this is indicating to the recipient that that's a flip. I'll probably put a little grommet in there, you know, an eyelet, and I might dangle a charm off it, or I might just tie some ribbon just for a bit of extra fancy. Okay, so then what we're going to do is, what did I do on this one? What did I do on it? Just remind myself what I did. Oh yes. So I lined this one with, I lined this section here with paper, and then these 2 sections here have pockets. So let's get some paper. Let me see if this piece will fit. No, it's too small. I'll have to start a new piece of paper. Alright, no worries. So I'll just get that white border off super quick. Alrighty. Right, okay. So I quite like this bit here. So I'm going to put it against where I want it. I like to have an increment border all the way around. I am using my trimmer here. I'm not ripping it today. Not on this bit. Okay, so I'm just marking with my pencil where I want to cut. Trimmering. Cut it. Cut, cut, cut. I was meant to put my Christmas tree up today, but I got distracted. Organising my house again. organising my garage today. I think I need help. It looks nice though. I've got the super tidiest garage in the world. Oh dear me. Okay. I got a lot done today, so tomorrow I'll only have my basic tidying up to do, and then maybe the Sunday dinner, and I'll be able to craft. So I'm hoping tomorrow to get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's videos done, because I'm gonna have to start doing lessons with my Lex come Monday. We're starting homeschooling, so I'm gonna need to know that my crafty commitments are sorted for a couple of days, so I've got a bit of breathing space, and then hopefully I can do Thursday, Friday's videos on Tuesday. Okay. I'm also talking to some ladies on Monday. They're giving me either a video call or Zoom about some more design work. So they've contacted me, so that's quite exciting. So we'll see how that goes. Right, so now here I'm just going to put some pockets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure where I want my pockets, and then I'm going to actually line them with book page to make them stronger. I'm not doing them where they fold, I'm just doing basic pockets. Right, so there and there. If I cut it there, okay, and about there. So we'll do that one first. So yeah, I like doing design work because it keeps me busy. Not, you know, like there's enough hours in a day or something, because there quite clearly isn't in Amandaland, but there you go. Right, so that one's going there, and then this one should just nicely fit. Yes. So I know when I did it before, it just worked out really perfect. So I want it there, I want it the same height. I want to be able to see that bit of stamping, but I want some room for some tags there. So that they don't protrude too far over here, so that then it's like a secret flip. You don't know they're there until you find them. Okay, so I've just marked off with a pencil and I'm trimming it again. These little bits here, you know, we'll save them because you can collage with them. There's all sorts you can do. Right, so I need to just back these on book page just to strengthen them, because if things are going in and out of pockets and it's just paper, I'm not confident that it's going to be strong enough. So where's my glue book? Where's my glue book? Oh, bottom. I'll just use the back page of this. Be right. Use back page of this one, it'll be alright. Right. So, is that going to fit on there? Yep, it fits on there. So that's that one. It would be nice to sew them, but I don't know, I'm just not in the mood for getting sewing machine ready. Although it's out. What it is I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to sewing, because when that needle snaps, not the needle, the thread, that's it. I've lost my patience. I don't have a lot of patience for it. I've got all patience in the world for people, but absolutely zero for inanimate objects. So sometimes I don't always sew as much as I'd probably like to, because I know it's going to get my hair off. I think, to be honest, the reason that the thread's snapping is because the thread that I've got is rubbish. Because the tension's right, I know how to do it, I know how to set it up. I think it's the actual thread that I'm using, because I ran out of my like good branded one, so I'm using a basic cheapo rubbish one, and it snaps, and then you find that you're threading your machine 100 times a day. Who's got time for that? I'd rather just stick and glue. Thank you. Thank you. Don't have time for it. Right, so that's that one. That's that one. Bit of an air bubble there. Let's see if we can get that out. Excuse me. Sorry. Right. So yeah, so my tree didn't go up. So because I need to deep clean my front room before I put the tree up. Just because I know that once you've got your tree up and stuff, I don't know, it might just be me, but you can't clean properly. You can't clean your front room properly when your tree's up. And when you're a bit of a clean freak like me, I need to be able to be happy in the knowledge that at least it was done before Christmas. And then, you know, I'm happy to let it go over Christmas, you know, and not worry about it. I'm not that much of a freak, but yeah, maybe a bit. Right, okie dokie. So I'm using my 2-inch circle punch, and I'm going to punch them both out at the same time so that they are the same depth, really, more than out else, so that, because they're going to be side by side, so that they'll kind of match depth wise. Okay, I'm not too worried if they're not completely in the middle or anything. Don't really matter to me. Ugh. Oh, the buttons come out of it. I hate it when that happens. Oh, you stupid thing. There we go. There we go. It annoys me when that happens. Righto. Let's get inking. So we're just ink all of this. Okay, doke. Then we'll get those down. We'll make some quick little tags to go inside, and then there should be, based on the one that I made earlier, there should be some offcuts which I can then use as more pockets. So if you don't have the exact same envelopes as me, use some different ones. Just use the same principle where we're just attaching it to there, so that when it's closed, it's like hidden. Yeah, so it's a bit of a surprise, like woohoo. Okay. So this we just glue on 3 sides as close to the edge as you can, so that you're not wasting your tuck space. Okie doke. It's that one. So that's going on the skinny side. So you're going to have a fat section and a skinny section, but depending on, well, yeah, if you do it the same size as mine, yeah, and you use the same size envelopes, you will have absolutely 100%. Right, so I'm trying to avoid that fold. Okay, we don't want to be gluing on the fold or it will shut. Okay. That's that one. Excuse me. Something else that I'm going to do as well, and I've purposely waited till halfway through the video to mention it. I do monthly giveaways. Now, December's giveaway is going to be something small. It's not going to be a big journal because I've got a lot of DT commitments. So, but I will be giving something away. But then into the new year, I'm going to be doing my monthly giveaways, but I'm going to do them as secret giveaways. And the reason being, when I do a big announcement that I'm doing a giveaway, people will come and they'll leave a comment and they'll subscribe, and then you find that once it's over, they don't bother with you again, and sometimes people will unsubscribe once the giveaway's over. So I'm going to do them as hidden giveaways. That way I know that those who genuinely watch me and genuinely follow me are the ones that the prizes are going to go to. Well, not prizes. They're not prizes because it's not a competition. The gifts. That's who the gifts are going to go to. So they'll be like just hidden giveaways. So I'll just do a video and randomly talk and randomly mention the giveaway, you know, and there might be like a secret word or something. And if you put the secret word in the comments, then I know you've watched the video, genuinely watched it, and I'll enter you. And that's how I'm going to do it. Because, you know, I want to, the idea of my giveaways is as a thank you to those that support me. Not for people that come just for something for free. You know. Right, so don't forget, we're going to layer those with book paper later. Okay, later. And then in there, I'm going to put, let's have a look. I've got these like journaling cards that's part of the kit somewhere. Just keeping an eye on my phone because I'm expecting my husband ringing because he'll be more or less finishing work. Poor lad. Works 7 days a week, he does. This is so busy. God love him, he'll be fit for now when he gets home. Right. So this is one of the pages in the Nature's Remedy kit, and I shrunk it down to make journaling cards, so I thought it were cute. So let me just move that out of the way so I don't get glue all over it. Once all my glue's dried, I might go back and do some sewing, because I do like it. Obviously I'm not going to start sewing on my videos. A, my sewing machine's right over there. B, if my thread snaps, I might say a naughty word. So we can't... I might say a bad word. So we can't have that on video. And who wants to watch somebody sewing on a tutorial, unless it's a sewing tutorial? Boring. Boring! No, not for me. Not unless you're making a quilt. I'd love to make a quilt. Have you seen them? They're fantastic. I see ladies, and they do, like, where they're piecing about 1 million pieces of fabric together to make these quilts. I'm like, blimey. They're amazing. They're stunning. But watching me sew bits of paper wouldn't make good TV, wouldn't make good YouTube, would it? Gosh. Cow. I need some new trimmer blades. I'm going to have to speak to Karen. Message my friend Karen McClure and get her to get me some blades. Right. So I'm just inking this up, and this is going to go in that side pocket. Okay. We've not done yet. We're still adding more pockets to his pockets in a minute. Right, so that's a fake postcard I've just backed. Alright, just a bit of fun, bit of ephemera. Right, so on here now, no need my tags. That's where this piece of cardstock comes in, so let me just put my pocket up there. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do some more of my random stamping, okay, on here, just to give myself, and I'm using up some of my scrapbooking paper. This one's called The Promise, I think. It was like a wedding-y one. I've had it ages, years. So I am doing my own stamped background. Okay. So that's that bit done. Then we'll have some of this script. I've no idea if that's the right way up. So look. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Oh, one moment, ladies and gents. Sorry about that, my husband rang me. Right, so we've done our custom background. So this scrapbook paper is an 8x8. Okay, so from experience, I'm going to cut for the larger pocket at 3 3/4 and the smaller pocket 2 3/4. Just because that's what size I cut them last time. By, I think it was 5. Let's have a look what size I cut them. What size did I cut it? Yeah, I think I did them 5.5. Just let me have a sip of tea. Sorry about that. Right, so 5.5. That one, 5.5. Save the offcuts. 5.5. That one. Save the offcuts because I'll show you why. Because the offcuts will make little pockets. I don't know if that's upside down. Don't suppose it matters. Yeah, so save your offcuts. They'll make little pockets there, look. Okay, so let's try and speed it up a bit. Come on, Radda, speed it up. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to put them together again. Just so that the depth is the same. Again on this. I get distracted. I'm distracted now because my husband rung me and interrupted me filming. There we go. Right, it's more or less in the middle. It's good enough. Good enough for me. Okie doke. So that's them two. We can stick those on. Come on! Definitely not losing my patience. No. These are just little mini pockets, so you can stick tickets in them, little tiny bits and bobs, your little oddment ephemera. So, like for example, Andrea from Artimaze does a little oddments kit, and I fussy cut them all out, and there's little mini tags and all sorts of stuff, and I just like to slip them in these little pockets. It just adds interest to me. Little miniature stuff, I love them. Glue, glue, glue. I've got one of my daughters WhatsApping me at the same time as I'm filming as well, so that's just a bit distracting. Oh dear, she's telling me that she's getting a dog. So I'll just have a quick look for notifications. Well, she'll have to wait while I've done. I can't WhatsApp and glue at the same time. Blimey, I can multitask, but I'm not that good. Right, I'm just going to see if that is going to fit in there or not. Because if not, I'm just going to sliver a bit off. Sometimes you just have to make little adjustments. After your glue's dried on your pocket, because you don't know how far that glue's going to splodge out. You can try your best not to splodge it, but it does. And there's not a right lot you can do. Right, so that goes in there. Let me see if this one goes in here. And that one goes in there without really much fuss. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do my little tag corners with my TK Maxx card. What do you even get from TK Maxx for having one of these cards? I've never got out of them. Ever. You know, I don't know. Like your Boots Reward card or your Tesco's Club card. You know what you're getting. I don't think you get out with TK Maxx. I've never got out. Mind you, it's not somewhere I shop every week, so... Okay. So... you can decorate that tag further with some collage. I'm actually going to leave them quite plain for 2 reasons. First of all, because you can write on that, okay? Second of all, these pockets haven't got the fold unders, you know, they've not got the gusset, so they're going to be slim. So if you start adding too much bulk to your tags, they're not going to slide in nicely. And I do think that sometimes it's nice to have just plain tags for writing. You know, for writing. End of the day, if it's a journal, you want as many writing spots as you can, as well as your decorative. And we're going to be decorating that pocket. I'm nearly at the stage that I was at when I realised my camera wasn't filming. So we're nearly there now. I've no idea how long we've been on for. So that'll slip in there like that. Yep, and that'll slip in there like that. Okay, right, so I want some little tabs. I can just move down. Let me get this and my tab punch. Now I may well add extra stuff, like I was on about adding a little dangle, and I've got to make a tag, a large tag to go in there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an episode where I do some larger decorated tags. So one of those will go in there with like an eyelet and all, seam binding on and stuff. Yeah. So that'll come later. So I may well add some stuff to this. Once I've finished filming, but at least you've got the bare bones of what this is. Yeah. So this is just scrapbooking paper I'm using up. I've got this pad at the side of me, and I'm going to be using it all the way through doing this Nature's Journal, Nature's Remedy Journal, and hopefully towards the end of that, then nearly all of this paper pad will be used up, except for the ones that say wedding on them, because obviously I can't put wedding paper in, but it is actually a wedding themed scrapbooking paper pad. But okay, that's that one. And I just think adding tabs and things, it just adds interest, and it adds a bit of decoration. And what does it take to make a tab? If you don't have a tab top punch out some circles and just fold them in half. Or make some by hand, you know. Right, so what we're going to put on here, let's have a look what we've got here. I've got like a little... I've got some words, I've got some tickets, that in there. See what I mean about just putting little bits and bobs in? So these are just, I'll probably take these out and back them, but yeah, just little bits like this. I've got some like, where's them domino looking ones? I'm sure I printed, here they are. I thought I cut some of these out. What have I done with them? Are they in here? Are them in? Oh, there we go. Oh, there they are. I've already got some cut out. Okay. So, like, we've got those, and then we've got these little, this is like a sheet of, like, little domino looking ones. So, I'll probably just layer them up. I don't want that one, it's too pale. I'll probably back these on some book paper, and they're just little tiny little things, just for a bit of fun. That's what you'd put in these pockets, or some little tags or something. Alright, we've got another ticket. Some larger ones. Yep. We've got another ticket somewhere. Let's have a look. Ticket. Come on, I want a ticket. Thank you very much. And another ticket. And there. Alright. So that's them bits. And then, what else do I want? What else do I want? What else do I want? Get off. I'll probably do a little bit of collage on there or something. So let's have a look what we've got. Also want to, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a bit of this because I think if I glue that on there like that, yeah, then we've got another tuck space there. Yep. Glue that on two sides. What's that? Get off. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. My phone's going like Joe 90. It's really distracting. Like nobody will talk to me all day, and then I switch camera on. I get a call from my husband and about 10 million messages. It's just blooming typical. Put do not disturb sign up. I'm only kidding. And then later on tonight when I'm bored, nobody will be about. They'll all have gone doing something interesting. I'm going to sit tonight and do nothing. And when I finish this, I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the evening and I'm doing note. Because I've been organising my house for the last 2 weekends. I'm not doing anything tomorrow except craft. Right. So, I don't know how long I've been on for, you see, that's the problem. So I don't want to be... There we go, I'll have that there. I don't want to be waffling on and doing loads of stuff when I've been on for like 5 hours. I've no idea how long I've been videoing for. That's cute. I'm loving that. I love that. What's that? So I'm just going to do a bit of collaging on these pockets. That's nice. What's that? Thrive. I don't want that. I want another one of them. Just let me get my box. My oddments. Oh, I love this. This box gives me so much joy. I don't know why. Let's have a look what we can... I want to do a bit of collaging. I love this stuff in here. I need to get a life. I need to get a bit of a life, really. Don't I? If I'm honest. Let's just grab some random stuff out. And we'll just grab some random stuff out. Right. So, I like that butterfly. I want that on. So I'm just going to do some random collaging. Okay. Just need to be mindful of where that fold is. That's alright, I've got room. Butterfly. Right. I love these tickets. These are actually from Graphics Fairy, these ones. And they're just plain. But I just love when you've got a little bit of a ticket showing out of the edge of something, and my hands have got distress ink on them. I'll just wipe it on my jumper. Don't tell me. Don't tell my mum. Right. Oh dear. Do what I want. I'll do what I want. Right. So these are little tiny herbal... I think they were like mini pages or journaling pages or something, and I've just shrunk them right down so that I can collage with them. Yes. So what have I pulled out here? Pulled out a right load of random nonsense. That's no good to me. So right load of random nonsenseness. Right. It's a bit mucky at that side. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that. Bit of random. I like random collage. Full on, just sticking anything anywhere. I love it. It's quite liberating, honestly. Saving that for the front page. What's these? Numbers. Do I want a number? Don't see why not. I can have what I want. Let's have a look. Alright, so I'm going to have... Stick that on. Stick. Sticky stick stick. Where's that little... We'll have that little number there as well. Alright. Just leave that as it is. I like that. And then here, let me just rip it. Have that there. I've got some more music paper. Tell you what. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm concentrating. Copper. Right, stick that there. Stick that on there. And then, what else have I got? I don't want the same. Is that a little bit different? And these are from the Oddments kit, and I shrunk them down really tiny. I'm trying to ink. I'm inking the edge of that with a blooming glue stick. It's time to give up. It's time for I need the rest. Stick that on there. Is that upside down? Okay. Right, so I'm happy with those now. I would have liked a bit of cheesecloth under, but I don't want it to be too bulky because at the end of the day it's got to fasten. So now we've got a tuck spot there, okay? You've got a tuck spot there, tuck spot there, tuck spot there. Get off. You've also got a tuck spot here now, look. Okay, so you can put something there. Alright? Let's just clear the decks a bit. Yeah, so you could put a couple of little things in there, little tickets. You know, just little bits of random ephemera in there, okay? And then that closes, you've got your in there, that closes. You could put a pocket on there, but I'm going to resist doing that. The reason being, what I might do actually is put a little, hold on, we'll put a belly band. Why not? Why not? Let's put a belly band and then you can just slide some paper through if you want. Yeah? Might as well. In for a penny, in for a pound. That's what I say. Okay. I quite like that dotty one. No, we'll have the fancy. So this is just what you do. Just stick envelopes together, layer them with paper. Think where you could make a flip, or where you could add a tuck, or where you could do whatever. So we'll have that there, and then you can stick some under there, can't you, as well? Yeah? So what we'll do is we'll make some little journaling cards, or we'll make some little tags or something. Right, so what have we got now? So that closes like so. Just need to put, I want to put something there. See, we don't want it too fat or it's not going to close nicely. Excusez-moi. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not even going to put anything. I'm just going to have just maybe a little number. Yeah, I'm just going to have that. I'm just going to have that. Not having anything else on there. Just this random ticket. Just this random ticket like that. So it's like it's labelling that plant. Right, so then we are going to make some journaling some tags and journaling cards. So you put a tag in there, okay? You glue it on 3 sides so you can put a tag down the back. That's 2. Then you've got a tuck spot there, that's 3. You've got a belly band there, that's 4. You've got a pocket there, 5. Tags each side, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't ask for more than that. Alright, so from a basic pocket to a fancy flip, and then to keep it closed you can either feed round some string, or what I'm going to do is I'll probably just add a paper clip like so. Okay, let me just think. If I'm adding a paper clip, then I might just, so if I'm adding a paper clip to help it close, then what I'll do is I'll glue it on the top, the side and the bottom, and have that side there as a side pocket, so then I can also add my paper clip, and I'll decorate the paper clip and then it will go in. Right, we're done. We're done. Hooray! Thanks for joining me. Basic pockets to fold out flips. Have a lovely evening. I'll probably see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.